Car shopping is confusing. A lot of terms. Invoice. One of those, invoice, what? New or used car. Go to TrueCar.com. Check out the true price. I saved over $3,000. We did. Family did. On a new car. Best for last time. So I'm watching Hard Knocks last night. There's a lot of things we know in the NFL. I mean, I think we all admit the Raiders aren't winning the Super Bowl. I mean, I think we all admit Miami's not winning the Super Bowl. I think we all know the Patriots, our Chiefs, are vying for the Super Bowl. But there are good teams with questions and bad teams that may be better than we think. And I thought, what are the 10 questions? Raiders didn't make the cut. I don't think there's a lot of questions about the Raiders. I think they're pretty easy to figure out. They're loud. They're not going to be great. What are the 10 biggest questions going into the NFL season? So here we go. You guys ready to go? Here's number 10.
Number 10.
Okay, what's the Ravens' real plan for Lamar Jackson? So they were 6-2 last year with him. But then the one time a team got to play him the second time, the Chargers, I mean, it was really ugly. He was totally limited. He never threw for over 205 passing yards. So it's one thing to say, we're going to do some of this old school football, but I think when you're in a division with Ben Roethlisberger, you got to play him twice, and Baker Mayfield and OBJ and Nick Chubb and Jarvis Landry and eventually Kareem Hunt, you got to play them twice. You have to score some points, and they lost a lot of their defensive stars. So what's the real plan for them? Are they going to be ground and pound and not throw the football? I want to see with Baltimore.
Number 9.
Can Jimmy G stay healthy in San Francisco? Listen, he's 8-2 in his career as a starter, but he got hurt not getting hit last year. He tore his ACL in week 3 in a non-contact moment. I don't doubt he and Shanahan are really going to click, and I think they've upgraded their O-line and their running backs and their wide receivers, and George Kittle, they have a great young tight end. But this is a real concern. I mean, Carson Wentz got hurt, but he got hit. But when Teddy Bridgewater got hurt at practice in a non-hitting drill, you're like, uh-oh, Jimmy G got hurt not getting hit. Is he fragile? He got hurt in New England as well. I think it's a big question.
Number 8.
Le'Veon Bell sat out a year. What Le'Veon Bell do I get? Do I get the guy who had 406 touches 2 years ago, who could catch, could block, could run? He sat out. He lost some money. Do I get a good attitude? Do I get a guy that's a worker? Do I get a guy that's is going to buy into a rebuilding Jets team? This is not the Steelers. Okay, they're not a Super Bowl team. Does he buy into Sam Darnold? Adam Gase can be intense. They're going to throw the ball a lot. He's probably going to have to play in preseason because it is a new system. What Le'Veon Bell do I get? If I get the good Le'Veon Bell, I think this Jets team is really, really interesting.
Number 7.
Can the Saints recover from last year's NFC Championship loss? Drew Brees can, but apparently the court system, judges, players can't. We've seen this. Teams that lose Super Bowls over the last 15 years often do not recover. Atlanta did not recover from it. It is a real malady. Carolina. You get all that emotion and you get let down, and teams do not bounce back after Super Bowl losses. New England is an exception. So can they recover from that heartbreaking loss at home to the Rams?
Number 6.
Can Cam Newton stay healthy? Listen, they were 6-2 last year when he was healthy. Christian McCaffrey has been better than advertised, I think. I think they've got a very good defensive team. I think the division's tougher. Can he stay healthy? He's not going to play in the preseason. I'm okay. But Cam, I think a big component to his success, especially in that red zone, is running. When he keeps that ball in the red zone, he is a load, and they are really tough to defend. Can he take those hits and stay healthy?
Number 5.
Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown are now both gone. What's the Steelers' offense look like? I don't have any question they'll run the ball with James Conner. They drafted a running back out of University of Kentucky. I think they'll run the football fine. But Antonio Brown is an over-the-top player that forces you to roll your coverage over, double team, to keep safeties out of the box. Juju Smith-Schuster's a very good receiver, but he's not a burner. He's better in crowds. He's better in intermediate routes. So I do think Antonio Brown changes, like Tyreek Hill leaving Kansas City, if he ever did. It does change the offense to some degree, and I think Big Ben loves the deep ball. So now Le'Veon's out. Now Antonio Brown's out. How explosive is the Steelers' offense?
Number 4.
Is Kyler Murray going to work? I have no idea. I still go back to he looks small. Is he going to be able to avoid hits? I have been happily surprised that he's been very good on the whiteboard, very good directing the offense. I think that is a direct connection to Lincoln Riley. They said the same thing about Baker Mayfield. He was beyond his years in schematic football. They say Kyler Murray's beyond his years schematically. But listen, the Cardinals have also a rookie coach. They've got a really bad offensive line. It's a tough division. There's a lot of good pass rushers in that division. The Rams and the 49ers bring the heat. I just want to see how it works. I have no real idea. I just got to see it.
Number 3.
Browns' youngest roster rookie head coach and a second-year quarterback. Are they going to fold under the expectations? I don't doubt if they go on 4-game winning streaks, this team's going to be just like Carolina a couple years ago when they got to the Super Bowl. You're not going to want anything to do with them if you're playing them after they've won 3 straight. But what happens weeks after ugly losses? What happens when OBJ gets shut down? What happens when Baker is a little outspoken during a losing streak? Freddie Kitchens, can he corral that locker room? I think they're good. I think they're talented, but I think they're really young. And my question is, how do they deal with the hype?
Number 2.
Will Aaron Rodgers' personality, he's got a strong personality, will it clash with Matt LaFleur, the new coach, who was a coordinator for 1 year in Tennessee, and Mike Vrabel got tired of him, and it didn't work that much. I don't think anybody doubts LaFleur's smart. I don't think anybody doubts Aaron Rodgers is just super talented, hyper talented. But, that doesn't – Mike Tomlin's good and Big Ben's good. They clash sometimes. So even Brady and Belichick clash. So how do they work? Basically, LaFleur wants everything on a play sheet, and Aaron Rodgers likes to ad-lib a little bit because he's really good at ad-libbing. How will it work? My guess is it works fine. There'll be some bumps, but it'll work fine because I think his defense, finally, Aaron Rodgers has a pretty good defense.
Number 1.
When will the Zeke holdout end? Are the Cowboys going to let it roll the dice, go 3-0 against a rebuilding early slate? They've had 3 different running backs flourish behind that offensive line. I think Dak's better. I think their defense will be better. I think they have new progressive offensive coaches that'll be more clever. What's going to happen? Is Zeke going to come out of the holdout and be in shape? I think they can get away with it. Do the Cowboys play hardball? I think it's a very interesting story, one we do not have an answer to, and I can't wait to watch it play out. There are other teams, like Denver. How's Flacco going to work? Fine. That's not really it. Raiders, they'll win some games, not a ton. Chiefs, Colts, Patriots, Chargers, they'll be good. Rams, Eagles, they'll be good. But there are some questions, even with good teams, how it all transpires. Tomorrow, Urban Meyer and Greg Cosell stop by our show. Well, we've told you about M-Drive for a long time. Gary, a scientist, mid-40s. Now he gets into his 50s. He's losing a little stamina. Testosterone levels dip. That's what happens to all men as they get into their mid-40s and beyond. And Gary's a workout guy and a scientist, and he thought he'd use that noggin of his to good use, so he creates M-Drive. And one of the products within the M-Drive line is M-Drive Boost and Burn. It, using science, clinically tested ingredients, elevates your testosterone, which in turn obviously burns fat. Less fat, more muscle, gives you more energy. You can get it at retailers like Walgreens or Rite Aid or Vitamin Shop, or you can just go make it easy. mdriveformen.com and type in the code HERD for 20% off your first M-Drive purchase. I take it in the mornings, feel great. Little kale shake, couple M-Drive, it's all good. Speak for yourself. Coming up next.